Hello and welcome to Word from Your Mother Tarot. This will be my second video for the day. I've already put a Celtic cross out if you are in a mind for a longer reading. So I say. This tends to end up being just as long. There's no way I can do anything about it. Anyway, I always call this the usual suspects, but it's just your typical 5-card reading, and your sidekick for today is you've rolled the Intuitive Tarot. Well, I've been picking that for a while. I'm trying it out as a sidekick and seeing if I like it or not. I think it's a bit overwhelming to use it in the bigger readings, but for a 5-card reading, I think it's, well, the time does get out there. And then you also rolled 5-cent tarot, the Celtic tarot, the Prisma Visions, and the Little Prince. And we'll be clarifying with the old style tarot. Alright? Okay. And what we do here is we go around and whatever comes out, we're going to talk about whatever pops up here. I'm not a stickler for past and present, and the only one I really look at as far as time goes in is the future. And then we'll have a summary here and a roundup, right? Okay. So right now you are hoarding your resources. Either you've cut somebody off or you refuse to let go of something. And ooh, you're looking at it. Nobody's going anywhere. You are evaluating the situation. Review, analyze, opinion, judgment, examine to see it clearly. The fine print, you're reading the fine print. That's what that is. Estimate, look closer, focus, awareness, and checking out the details. You're having another look. Ooh, are you going to break a contract? Are you gonna not letting go of it? You're gonna have the truth of it. And then we got fight. Okay, I'm heading back toward legal contract. And then, but it's love and affection. It's tough love. Devotion, a high emotional IQ. An IQ. I think I said IQ for the first time ever in this earlier reading, or maybe it was yesterday, about somebody's got a high IQ, and it didn't come off the card, so I remember thinking that. Anyway, here it is again. Gifts, friendship, infatuated, enchanted, passion, fidelity, tender, yearning, and attached. Roses. This may be a little overwhelming for, you may have to take it out. You may live in the pleroma, but there's so much in it. I hate to do that. Okay, so it's complicated. Everybody cares about everybody, and everybody's fighting. You won't let go of it, though. You just won't let it go. You've got a point to prove, and you're going to stick it home. And it don't matter if you love them. You're going to prove your point. And then we got protected from negative forces beyond your control. Alright. So that falls into the realm of lawful. And you're within your rights to be vicious. You will suffer no consequences for being vicious. But you should know that you're being vicious. Is that really how you want to go about doing things? I mean, there's no mercy. No, the judgment is severe. Now, right now, oh, well, maybe you've got a reason. Maybe you got. Maybe this is your chance to right a wrong. Because that's where you are now. I mean, maybe you're so vicious about it because you got no more time to fuck around. You can't give out no more. Look what they did. And they're good at it. They're good at what they did because you are a crack shot yourself. How'd you get caught? How did this happen? How did this? It was remiss. It was remiss. It was. But it couldn't happen if you didn't love them. You know. But this is a what the fuck moment of a most serious nature, because usually you're competent, you're superior, you're precise. Expert, sharp tongue, witty, clear cut, dead on, intense, target, showdown, effective, impressive, accurate, skilled, excel, arrogant, and first class. Okay, so you don't talk the walk, you walk it, right? But you've made some enemies, haven't you? Okay, so maybe that's excessive, but I can understand their resentment of you. But then again, the only way to, how do you deal with someone who's like that? Do you let it go? Well, obviously you did, and you see what happened. So I could see both. That person is going to stab you in the back. You gave them too many chances to be better than they are, and you should have seen it coming. And that person will stab you in the back again. Now you could eat, but see now this you might say this is like vicious and severe. Like I was saying, where's your mercy? You've got to let it go. And maybe that's cutting them off and getting away from them, right? But you know it'll happen again. The next step is to let it go and move away, because that's the way things like this work, right? This is serious. This is serious. You can't just act like it never happened. Hang out with your executioner. Dog. Protection from a powerful friend. I think they worded that poorly. Get a dog. I'm going to get a dog. I'm about ready to get me the one. I was thinking about asking if anybody, I mean, is it puppy season? Is there a puppy season? Is it in the wintertime? Get a dog. Can you have a dog? You're like, oh, I'm a cat person. I am too. I am too. And we brought this little stray home. I can't even finish because he's not with us. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know why I brought it up. Well, the dog. Maybe I'm not ready yet. Come on. Tower, here it comes. You're not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. We're just not going to do it. Okay. Make sure you have a yard. Power, destruction, trouble, chaos is coming. You're not ready yet. Don't do it yet. You might even be homeless for a little bit. Power, destruction, trouble, electric display, a warning, out of control, energy shift, conflict, triumph over evil, fierce, booming conflict, opportunity to overcome. This is like a pressure cooker back here. But you're down. Oh, I mean, how can you go on to this? How can, well, I get the feeling that you're kind of facilitating this. So maybe how can you go on when you're down isn't so much the question as in when you go down, they all fall down. And you were remiss. You should have seen it coming. You'll do better next time. Right now it's pretty bad. Flooding, destruction. Okay, this is... Maybe I'm picking up some... I feel it's inappropriate to even look at it that way, so I'm not, but it's there. And God bless those people. In the future, you got the Knight of Wands. Oh, if this is a person other than you, it's a jackass. If it's you, you're a jackass. But you're full of ideas and innovative and energy, and you may still be grinding an axe, but you're probably the person this is probably the person you're having a look at, okay? Because they are in and out, start one thing, finish nothing, start 10 things, finish nothing, very crisis, circus, flying monkey, heady, lovey, love bombing, head over heels, bad choices, things you'll regret, exciting. It's a great time. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. You see what I'm saying? Don't put all. Don't give this person money. Don't make it be 50-50. Because otherwise it won't be. And say yes. Say yes to the love. The answer is yes. The situation or event is right on track at this time. Make them be accountable, and you will always have to. You should know that going in. And they like the attention. Say yes. It's a great adventure. Okay. And then underneath of it was the Page of Cups, and this was like newlywed stuff, but it was also like Stephen King, Cabin in the Woods. Okay, because this is love. I like you, do you like me? Circle yes or no. It's innocence. It's friendship. It's affection with no strings. The namaste. My good being sees the good being in you. Okay, and I like you. Do you like me? And that back and forth, right? That feeling, that openness, the enjoyment of life, the goodwill toward men. And underneath it was rings, like newlyweds. Oh, this is how I got here, though. See, every rose has its thorn. I'm glad I took my glasses off, because I went 2 cards down, okay? And here's you, all innocent you, newlywed you with the rings. And then right underneath, who's holding your hand? The devil. And the eclipse, a union of opposites. And then under that is lies. Oh, darn it, Donna. If you're new here and you hear me and you're like, who's Donna? You're Donna. It's just my name for the collective. It was more like a person. But this person is newlywed and confined. And there's already problems. And it's chaotic. Maybe they come along and save you from something even worse. You know? This was it. To be lonely and confined, detached and remote, secluded, to go within, to insulate, to disengage, to close off, to be kept apart, to quarantine, to island segregate, to be separated, to be divided, to be disconnected, to be sequestered. That's the one. And then that was the second one. Yeah. And I was like, there's a creepy movie in this, right? Like gaslighting and I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeVille. But Spirit says to say yes, so maybe it's not that creepy, or maybe you're creepy too. I don't know. But anyway, you won't let go of it. He's the right kind of creep for you, and you're really studying it. The Hierophant, you're doing everything the right way. You've got a calling. You've got an inner knowing about it. The Ten of Pentacles, it's the right way for you to go. It's the right thing to do. And the Fool. It's like my first day ever here. Page of Pentacles. I hate a fucking page. Okay, you ain't got no self-worth, okay? So we're looking at the Four of Pentacles. Who won't let go, who keeps scrutinizing what? The Hierophant. You've got a calling. You're steady. And you're going to start over. Or a fresh start. I mean, if this is the first card, why do I... It's like a wasted card, okay? Because anything... Okay, all right, just shut up. You've got to look at it a different way. See it clearly. What's the fine print? What's the closer look? Check the details. So they want you to say yes to something you probably wouldn't, or you want something that probably wouldn't have been a yes. But they're like, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. But it's reluctantly. Someone says yes reluctantly. And I always think that I'm going to start this with you, but it always seems to be someone around you. So remember the talks we've had about putting your center within yourself. Well, let's work on that. Let's work with starting out with you in the first card. It's supposed to be you. At least in the first card. Someone says yes. Lots of fighting. Someone says yes to something they really don't, they can afford to let you do it. They can't really stop you, and you're going to do it anyway, so they reluctantly give their permission, but it's still a bunch of fight. If you would just listen to me, you wouldn't do this. This is a waste. It is a lot of strong criticism coming from them. They don't have your back at all. They're if you've got to do it, go ahead, but cutting you down. This will never, ever. Here's all them swords in your back, okay? That's what that got you. And then we have cobweb. You're not thinking too clear, are you? Protected from negative forces beyond your control. Negative forces. It's only because you're just, there's no malice in your heart. And I don't know why, because there's a sword in it. You have totally missed something. Deep, 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 deep. You didn't see that coming. It's a betrayal of a grim nature. Protection from a foul friend is a couch to sleep on. And ride it out. Get a boat. This dude may come looking for you. But the answer is yes. Or a new dude. A new offer. Maybe. I don't know. It comes after the tower. This doesn't have to be love. There's no love here anywhere, but that's what he's known for. He's Romeo. Death. You're parting ways with people in your family. Maybe that is Romeo. You're parting ways with people in your family. The Magician. You have faith. Queen of Pentacles. You're the one that was keeping it all going. There's Mother Nature. I never see Mother Nature be too lazy to water the plants. Not lazy. Not your plants. Protected from negative forces. Yeah. You have quit tending to a blighted area in your garden. We can look at it like this. It's going to be on its own. You'll come back next year. You'll till it up. You'll fertilize it real good, and you'll put something else there. Whatever was there didn't grow. I don't know why this won't open. But I would have let you out. You're going to have to go sideways. Oh, what's wrong with the door? Oh my God. Now the door's stuck. I don't know what's going on. Well, I've got to take care of this. Okay, I've got my glasses on. I'm hitting the pause button. And I'll see you soon. Okay, I don't know what it was. Something under the door. But, okay. Remiss. You got got in a grim way. 3 of Cups. It was an inside job by people you cared about. Eight of Pentacles. People you worked hard to. People you gave to. People you took care of. Ace of Cups. Your family. People you love. Betrayed by people you love. You were remiss. You didn't see it coming. You didn't. You need a friend. Go tell your friend. Here comes the Tower. Power. The destruction. Triumph over evil. Well, that's what this is. Fierce and booming. Conflict. An opportunity that comes masked as conflict. I've been seeing that for a long time. The Lovers. Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do. A couple, 2 or 3 of these are face up, and we're going to separate them out as they appear to me. And I'm not even looking at them right now. I'm just setting out. But I'm going to take all of them that come face up. And that was it. Now I'm going to turn these all back. And it was the Hermit, the King of Wands, the Emperor, the Four of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Five of Cups. And now I'm going to reshuffle all these here in a minute. I'll do it right now. Then we had Page of Swords. That's the 3rd page. Okay, you're trying to think nothing's happening. You're confused. 7 of Cups. God, I wish I'd just stayed home. 9 of Cups. I could be drinking by now. 4 of Pentacles. But I can't let off of this. Because there's something I'm not seeing. The Sun reversed. And it's really important to me. I think it means everything with the Star. Oh, and then we'll put these guys back too. I didn't see them there. Okay. I'm going to set this down and... I'm going to put all these back in. Well, okay. The Knight of Cups. No. You're like, pick one. Okay. It was this one. It was this one. Okay, the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune. The Tower, the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune. 7 of Cups. Confused. How could this be such a nightmare? How could this have turned into such a nightmare? But you were remiss. You didn't see it coming. And then we got the Knight of Wands and say yes, which is the 9 of Cups. And I said first, I wish I'd just stayed at home. The 4 of Pentacles, but you can't let go of this. Because there's something about him that makes you curious. And he may be the one. You can't see. There's something about him that's mysterious and you're curious about. You want to learn. And the only way to learn is to say yes, honey. And he may be the one. Okay. A conversation is in your future. Now, we will come up here to the Pleroma. Is he the one? Is he the one, Spirit? Is he the one? What's coming that we don't know about? 9 of Buttons. Yeah, you still kind of wish you'd stayed home. You'd rather be home. You know what you're going to give up. He's going to have to convince you. He's going to have to earn it. You're not giving that away. 8 of Swords reversed. First I have to see it right side up. 8 of Swords. This is difficult for me. 8 of Swords. Oh, it's the chick in the circle. Okay. Reversed. Oh, you're perfectly at home with yourself. You have you're going to have to show me, because I'm full of self-acceptance and I've released that ego bullshit. I'm totally evaluating you. And I'm ready to get my freak on. The Moon reversed. There's something about him that confuses you, and it's exciting. And something confuses you. He's got a finger in your head. And you are kind of an empath. So maybe he could be a con man working you. Because you're the Queen of Cups. And you've fallen for him. And he's like the calm man you always wished for in your heart. He offers you comfort and insanity and sobriety. And maybe that's not the right song, but marriage. Is it right? It kind of is, isn't it? But then it turned into a marching brigade. So is it going to be a military exercise? Is there no love involved? And then I saw some sort of deer on the bottom. I'm pretty sure I know who it was, but I don't want to say it. Strength. Be strong. What are you going to do? Well, I was wrong. But this is the deer. The sun. Be strong. You have strength and the sun. You are protected. You are in the right. You walk you have forest friends. And possibly the love is real. The Knight of Cups. And he's the one. Five of Pentacles. You're carrying baggage. You're carrying baggage. You're afraid to trust him. You've been betrayed before. You don't believe in love. You certainly don't believe in loaning money. And that's a good thing. Prisma Visions. Advice from Prisma Visions. Whatever comes out, Spirit. Thank you very much. All right. 1, 2. No. You're right.
Oh, that's evil.
Queen of Swords. Well, we know who you are today. What are you going to do? Six of Cups. You feel like they're your soulmate. You know, you won't let go of them because they're family. But you are, look what they did to you. There's limits. You can't go back to that. And maybe you find the next one and he's the one for you. Judgment. Is he good enough? Don't settle. Don't turn a knight into a king. And he is a knight. You're already not happy. Seven of Pentacles. You cannot turn a knight into a king and get back what you put into him. Not without waiting for 35 years. And you have to put up with that in the meantime. But Spirit says say yes. But know what you're saying yes to. Wheel of Fortune. That's the adventure. You seek the adventure. Maybe you'll grow together. You're also a page. So you take a chance on him. And quickly sicken with the Four of Swords. And the Hermit. It doesn't work out. It doesn't work out, and it's almost immediate. That's what this deck says. Maybe it's just a short lesson. Maybe it was meant to just be a summertime fling. Maybe Spirit has a sense of humor. It's dark. Now we'll finish up here with the Little Prince. And I'd like to invite you here at this time. If you would like, you can do as you would like. But this is a Dude deck. And I'm going to have a little look at Dude and see what he thinks about all this. Right? This dude right here. This new dude coming in. Or do you want me to look at... well, what is it you're having a look at here? The Hierophant? Yes, you're having a look at the Hierophant. And eyeglasses even. So let's have a look. Let's see what you're evaluating. Yes, because this card does say eyeglasses. So let's just have a look at whoever, the person on your mind. This is the person on your mind. Whoever they are. I'd be thinking about that. Because that's a what the fuck moment. You were remiss. Shut up, shut up, shut up. 5 of Wands. Do you see the game? You're on to it now. They got you. You got. 4 of Swords. Reversed. You're unable to recuperate it. I mean, you can't recuperate from one thing before another thing comes, right? You got to get out of this fight. They got you surrounded. It was a group effort. But you may have acquired some enemies. 4 of Wands. In the midst of your friends. You thought you were among friends. Like I said before, they come out of your house. This is people. This is your family. 6 of Wands. Well, it didn't kill you. Okay. So you come out of victor. After this 10 of Swords up here. Let's jump around. Tell the story. It's your family. And you're working hard. You take your money with you. But your heart was all in it. And you're arrogant. I'm sure you're great, but you're alone. Okay? But you're the winner. You're great. You're arrogant. You're alone. How you like that? The world. It's over. And you love these people. And maybe if you hadn't, I do not support what they did to you here. This was real. This was excessive. This was beyond the pale. But how long were they putting up with you rubbing their faces in it before they turned on you? I think that's a fair question because of the way it's coming to me. Okay? So you're the winner, you're alone. King of Wands. Don't turn a knight into a king. King of Wands, 5 of Cups. King of Cups. You fall for this dude. You immediately start having problems. 5 of Cups and regrets. It's just one problem after another immediately. Kind of like a rebound thing. And you turn a knight into a king because you fall in love with him. See, it goes King of Wands, 5 of Cups, King of Cups. Lovers. You jump from the pan to the fire. 2 of Wands. You choose him. You chose him. You choose a new dude. 3 of Pentacles, and you start over. Say yes. 5 of Pentacles. It won't last long. There will be a betrayal. A betrayal after a betrayal. Didn't I say something about numerous betrayals? There will always be a betrayal. Something like that. And that could come in the form of numerous girlfriends. That is the card for it. To have to can't be true. Okay? You're looking for a conversation. Okay. Now this is going to be our summary. Oh, sorry. Temperance, Strength, and the Queen of Wands. It's time to be you. It's time to be large and in charge. I'll tell you that. For a long time now, you've been strong. You've been holding out for this. You've been the meat and potatoes. You're the backbone. You're the reason this has kept on going. You're the reason the tower stood so long. No, they tried to take you down and they just couldn't. But it was carried along by your own self-confidence and your own overwhelming arrogance. You know, and people, they don't really care when you're going down after a while. But that's the way it is. That's who you are, and you're not making any apologies, and they can all go kick rocks. You're true to who you are. And you're ready to move on because you think this guy might be the one. Okay. And Spirit says that this is unlikely. At this time, the situation or outcome is unlikely to occur. So, is that focusing there? I can't even see it. Well, anyway, I read it to you. I'll read it again. Spirit says this situation is unlikely. At this time, the situation or outcome is unlikely to occur. So you go on being strong, because who knows what's coming next? That has not been revealed. All that we know is that there's crap going on now, and there's crap going to come again. Might be a short, very intense relationship, and Spirit has not revealed what will come out of that. And maybe because of your seclusion and your the way that you're looking within, maybe it's going to be the kind of work that one really can't show proof of. You feel me? Like your self-worth, your value. Because you've been strong for a long time for something that is over. And look what they did to you. You know? You're giving to them and they're hurting you. It's not even just taking. It hurt you. So you're having a look at that, and I hope you see the truth of it. And I wish you happiness. What else is coming? Tell us something good, Spirit, that's coming that we don't know about. Something good that comes to her. The next good thing coming to her. If she can't have this, then what else can what else can we have? Give us something we can have. What can we have? And it has to be good news. It has to be good news. I put that in the fine print, because that's what we're looking at, right? We're looking at the fine print. Good news for the fine print. All right. The world, well, you're going to have to start over. It's going to have to be a clear slate for good news. For good news, you're going to have to start over. It's going to have to be a clear slate. You're going to have to listen to your intuition, whatever that is telling you about this new relationship. And you should, instead of looking at this new relationship that isn't going to last long, you should just keep on looking toward your future, because you've got to do right by yourself before anything meaningful is going to... You've got to know your own value. That's the lesson of this all. And maybe this is just going to be a short, very bow chicka wow kind of okay, and then you go your separate ways, because you're too hard at work to really commit to anybody else. Right now you're building your life. Yay! And that is the good word of the day. So it's a work in progress. Stay strong, be you. And you should be strong. Well, it's hard to be with a strong woman. And maybe you're alone because you have a knight instead of a king. Anyway, it's good for you. It's good for you. Don't settle. Settle. It's better to be alone than to settle. Yeah. Take that, you cheeky bastards.